It is my distinct honor to present to you our 2021-2022 Outstanding Teachers of the Year. There are many people responsible for today's celebration. I want to take the time to recognize just a few of them individually. I want to thank the entire Human Resources staff for being such gracious hosts today and setting up this venue for you. Thank you so much. A special thank you is extended to the University High School Culinary Arts students for serving as our ushers for today's event. And the beautiful music that you have been enjoying as you entered this great hall and as you've been having lunch this afternoon was provided by the talented members of University High School's Jazz Combo under the direction of Victor Boswell. It's been a long year for all of us here, but there are times and moments in which we need to celebrate, and this is one of them. Each of you in this room represents a difference maker in the lives of kids, and we really thank you for doing that, and we really honestly believe that you are the heart of what makes Waco ISD the best that it could ever be. So thank you again for being here. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce our esteemed Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Susan Kincannon.
Well, welcome everyone. This is a wonderful day to celebrate our teachers, and it's been such a joy to get to visit with you and your families, and it's so fun to see all the families here, the moms and the brothers and the husbands, and just so sweet. So welcome to everyone. I'm going to start by introducing some of our dignitaries today, and then I just have a brief message for you before we give out awards. With the Waco ISD Board of Trustees today, we have Board President Mrs. Stephanie Korteweg. Thank you. We have Vice President, Mr. Jose Vidania. Thank you, Jose. Our Secretary of the Board, Mr. Jeremy Davis. Thank you. And we have Mr. Jonathan Grant here, newly elected trustee, who was just sworn in last night. Thank you. From the Transformation Board, we have Transformation Waco Board, Dr. Ileana Newman. Thank you for coming. Dr. Hazel Rowe. And Miss Christy Perkins. Thank you all for being here. So teachers, today is about you. It's about honoring you for being the best of the best in Waco ISD. And this is a moment for you to celebrate, for you to relax, to take your time eating lunch and just enjoy being present, right? You don't get to do that. I sat in the Bells Hill Teachers Lounge a couple of weeks ago as I was out doing listening sessions with staff across the district, and I watched people come in and out with their lunches and how hurried they were with their 30-minute lunches, and I know that's so hard, and sometimes you don't take your 30 minutes or whatever it is that you get because you have things to do. So take some deep breaths and just relax today and enjoy, and we're so glad to honor you. So what I want to say to you today is thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for what you do for children in this school district. It has been an incredible 2.5, 3 years with the pandemic, and you guys have just been the rocks for our kids, and we just want to say thank you for that. It's a time like no other, and we've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this in public education. And what you've done is just really tremendous, and we just want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for a few other things as well. I want to thank you for being the leaders on your campus. I know many of you have those leadership roles, and you may not even officially have a role, a title as a leader, but you are leaders. You're serving as models for your coworkers, and you're stepping up and doing things for our students. We've been talking about leadership in our district. This past year, we were selected to be a part of a special program through the Holdsworth Center in Austin, which is an organization that was started by Howard Butt, HEB, to develop school leaders. And we've been thinking about what it means to be a leader in Waco ISD. And this summer, we'll be rolling out a definition, and I'll talk to you some more about that in the fall when you come back rested. But we're going to talk about leading with heart. And like Dr. Lopez said, you're the heart of the district. So leadership is really important to us. The other thing I wanted to mention about leadership is that we have a leadership academy that we're beginning for teachers, and there's still time for you to register. So as we have worked with the Holdsworth Center, we're thinking about our pipeline of leaders for the future in Waco ISD. And you might be those school campus leaders in the future. And so if you have an interest in continuing to grow with us, you might want to apply for that Leadership Academy. It's a teacher leadership academy where we can continue to grow you, but we can also get to know you as a leader in our school district. So thank you for being a leader already, and we look forward to continue to work with you. I also want to thank you for embracing the work that we're doing. We've done a lot of work, and you did it during the hardest time ever. And we've been focused on increasing academic achievement in our district, and we've had to increase expectations at a time when you might not ordinarily want to do that. It's for our kids. And you in this room know that, and you've embraced that and taken on things like opportunity culture. Do we have some MCLs in here? Do we have any? I know we have at least one. I see a couple of hands. So we have teachers who've stepped up to lead and help serve other teachers and help coach and mentor. We've added reading recovery. We've added academic interventionist teachers. We're shifting the way that we're doing things, and you all are embracing those new things and helping us make some really wise moves and changes for our students. And I can tell you we don't have any results yet. We'll get those later this summer, but we're hearing great results coming out of the work that you're doing, and we're expecting some nice growth. We have a long way to go. The pandemic was really hard on us, but we are seeing tremendous growth because of the work that you're doing and the shifts that we've been making over the last couple of years. So thank you for that. Also want to thank you for being in Waco ISD. Stability matters. And we have a teacher turnover problem that we have been really trying to get a handle on, and again, during a very challenging time. But our kids need you. And if staying matters, it matters to the system, matters for the kids. It's just really important. So thank you for being with us. Want to announce that our board approved a 3% of midpoint raise last night, so our teachers are getting a raise. And I want to thank them for that. Our board values what you do, and in the midst of some more unprecedented challenges with the budget because of lower enrollment and a decrease in our attendance rate, we are going to have to make some cuts next year, but the board still approved those salary raises, and I think that's really important. So kudos to the Waco ISD Board of Trustees. Also, we're excited to move forward with retention bonuses for next year. And those of you who are returning, which I believe is all of you, right? Don't tell me if you're not. But thank you for coming back. You will get a third of that bonus at Christmas time, a third of a $10,000 bonus. So that's another way that we want to say thank you and value you for being with us. Finally, I want to say thank you for going above and beyond for our kids and loving our kids. We talked in our principals meeting this last week about some peak moments this year in Waco ISD, because it's easy to get focused on the challenges and how hard things have been, but sometimes we have to stop and remember the good things. And there's so much joy in what we do in our schools. And so it was so nice to listen to the peak moments and hear about the really great things that are happening in our schools. And you all are the ones that are making those happen for our kids. And we have to keep focused on the positive and the difference that you are making. You're meeting our kids' needs. You're doing it in extraordinary ways. And oftentimes you're more than a teacher. You might be a surrogate parent, you're a counselor, and you're doing things that really are just so above and beyond what a teacher should be required to do, and we know that and appreciate that very much. This is hard work, but it's heart work, like Dr. Lopez said. And so we thank you for your hearts for our kids, and we love you. We love you. We couldn't do it without you. And thank you for being the heart of our district.
We would like to continue today's celebration with a few words of reflection from the 2020-2021 District Teachers of the Year, read by Mr. Kyle DeBeer, Ms. Lindsay Melicon from Bells Hill Elementary, our Elementary District Teacher of the Year, and Ms. Lacey Merrifield from University High School, our Secondary District Teacher of the Year. They couldn't be here today, but they wanted to share words with you.
Well, I want to echo the thanks that everyone has offered. We truly appreciate what you do. The theme of this program is celebrating the stars, and you are indeed stars. You, in fact, join a constellation of stars made up of the previous outstanding Teachers of the Year, and that constellation shines brighter with you as a part of it. I'm happy to get to share, as Dr. Lopez said, words from last year's outstanding elementary and secondary Teachers of the Year, starting with Lindsay Melanson from Bells Hill. She writes, "What an honor it was to be even nominated, and a thrill to be selected as Bells Hill's Teacher of the Year. I was overjoyed to share the great news. When my principal, Mrs. Meckel, walked in with the balloons that day, I was ecstatic. To know that my colleagues and administration could see the love and joy I feel every day was fulfilling. The amount of support I had from family, friends, and colleagues was truly unmatched when entering my name for District Teacher of the Year. Sharing the news of being selected as Waco ISD's Elementary Teacher of the Year was one of the best feelings in the world. Being able to tell someone that I had won this title just doing what I love meant the world to me. For this year's District Teacher of the Year, enjoy every moment, take the pictures, tell anyone who will listen, and enjoy this year of recognition. Congratulations." And from our outstanding Secondary Teacher of the Year last year, Lacey Merrifield, first, I want to acknowledge how amazing all of our nominees are this year. After being chosen as the District Teacher of the Year for secondary campuses in 2021, I found myself reflecting on my own journey in education and the wavering path that led me to where I stand today. I, like many of the other educators here, started out wanting to be a teacher. You see, my early desire to be a teacher came not only from my love of learning, but from the amazing role models and teachers who shaped my life. COVID-19 threw all of education for a loop, but together we made it through what we thought would be the worst year. We all love being acknowledged for doing a good job. However, knowing the year we had last year and all the extra things all teachers were having to go through, I felt especially humbled and honored to have been chosen. Honestly, I felt every teacher deserved it, and I know I work with some of the best teachers around. To the 2022 winner, congratulations. You are truly inspirational, and thank you so much for all you do for our students. Again, as a district, we shine brighter because of all of you. Thank you.
We would like to express appreciation to those in the community who have helped make this luncheon special for you. Community Bank and Trust, who is here, if you'd please stand so we can recognize you. Tractor Supply Company, McLennan Community College, and Voice, who is also here. And Alliance Bank. We also have two other special businesses to recognize. Sturdy Still will present a $1,000 award to the District Elementary Teacher of the Year at a later date. And Richard Carr Motors will present a $1,000 award to the District Secondary Teacher of the Year at a later date as well, and that award is given in the loving memory of Mr. Gordon Roundtree. So are you ready? Are you ready to celebrate you? I can't hear you. You ready to celebrate you? Absolutely. Well, let's get this party started. As we recognize each one of you, Dr. Concannon will present your Outstanding Teacher Award, and a picture will be taken at that time with our superintendent. You will then walk over to the beautiful backdrop over there and take a second picture with your principal. Okay? We will now recognize elementary.
A great teacher is when she can help you do your work anytime. If you have a hard time with your work, you just sit there till she comes to you, and then she'll work with you.
Somebody who's nice and helpful. I kind of like reading now because she makes it fun where we get to choose our own spot and stuff.
A teacher that is polite and patient with her students and gets on with them one-on-one.
They're really nice, and they know how to communicate with their students.
Making learning fun is the top priority.
100% smart. Pretty. Kind.
They like us being their students.
Funny, nice, and calm. Let us get on YouTube and stuff.
And they take care of us really good. She makes me jump with joy.
I want to be a teacher because I like to help people and I like to make people laugh.
I like my teachers because they always go step by step with us through lessons, and they also teach us very, very well, and they don't overdo assignments.
And from Alta Vista, Ms. Helton.
Ms. Rhonda Drake is an amazing educator who has spent her lifetime working with students. She was nominated by several members of her team for the dedication and love she has shown her students over so many years. Ms. Drake will tell you that she likes to gripe a lot, but when asked about their favorite memories of Ms. Drake, students said her smile, the stories she tells us about her family and growing up, and dancing and laughing when all of 5th grade went camping this year. In fact, many students, both past and present, fondly refer to Ms. Drake as their school grandma. Her love for students and the passion she has for making sure each student is successful is evident in the commitment she has made to serving students throughout Texas and the United States for over 50 years. We are so honored to call Ms. Rhonda Drake our Alta Vista Elementary Teacher of the Year.
Bells Hill Elementary, Smeckle.
Sarah Tatum has taught at Bells Hill Elementary for 10 years. During this time, she has served as the grade level chair on various committees. Ms. Tatum furthers the education profession by serving as a mentor with Baylor University and mentoring first-year teachers at Bells Hill. Ms. Tatum works to build relationships with even the most challenging students and has a great rapport with all of her students, past and present. Ms. Tatum is caring, passionate, always has a great attitude, and is happy to take on new challenges. She goes above and beyond for her students and team to ensure success for all. It has been such a pleasure to watch Ms. Tatum grow throughout the past 10 years. She is the kind of teacher any parent would want their child to have.
Brook Avenue Elementary, Mrs. Ferralis.
Megan Garcia has been serving our Waco ISD students at Brook Avenue for 4 years as our 4th grade teacher. She not only supports her students, but is also a teacher leader and reaches out to help those that may need her support. She does this by helping with technology issues, problem solving with teachers when they have concerns, leading professional development, or advocating for her peers. She always thinks on how she can encourage and support others, and her students are on top of her list. The love she has for her students is evident in everything she does. Students that in years past may have had some behavior concerns exceed under her compassion, direction, and support. She does not only focus on student academic growth, but also ensures that all students work on being proud of themselves through building strong, compassionate students, thus improving character. What our students are learning in her class goes beyond math and reading skills. They learn to respect themselves and others and build skills that will ensure future success. It is our privilege to name Ms. Megan Garcia as Brook Avenue's Outstanding Teacher of the Year.
Cedar Ridge.
Yes, that's just. We are proud to honor Miss Angela Lowe as Cedar Ridge's Teacher of the Year. Ms. Lowe has taught science for a number of years and led our campus to star distinctions in that area. This year, when enrollment numbers caused things to change, Ms. Lowe volunteered to also teach math. When you walk into Ms. Lowe's room, you immediately feel the structure and expectations within the room. More importantly, you feel the fun of their science experiments and math activities. Ms. Lowe makes learning engaging, exciting, and real world. She also has a gift for building relationships with students and encourages each student to do their personal best each and every day. She is a steadfast member of the Cedar Ridge team.
Crestview Elementary, Mrs. Crater.
Congratulations to our dedicated Teacher of the Year, Miss Margie Gillenwater. We cannot think of anyone more deserving than you. Our students, staff, and families are so thankful for your servant leadership. You truly employ all of our Cougar values and model teacher excellence. Your peers look up to you for guidance, your students look to you for assistance, and your administrative team looks to your input. Your hard work never goes unnoticed, and we hope that you continue your service at Crestview Elementary for many years to come. Congratulations, and know you are valued. Thank you for all you do.
Dean Highland Elementary, Ms. Allen.
Dean Highland Elementary would like to congratulate Mr. Andrew Amore on being named our 2022 Campus Teacher of the Year. Andrew demonstrates kindness and humility in all his interactions. He nurtures his students so they develop an appreciation for learning. In not only 3 short years, he's won the respect of his colleagues as an outstanding young math and science teacher. I believe the reason Mr. Amore has excelled so quickly is because he truly understands the value of education and is committed to the process of learning and growing. Mr. Amore once told me he felt teaching was a calling placed on his life. We all see how his belief manifests in his relentless work ethic. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the countless hours he gave to refurbish the campus greenhouse, or how he provides differentiated, engaging activities for his students every day. The faculty and staff want to congratulate Mr. Amore on being named our Campus Outstanding Teacher, and we thank him for all that he does for our students and our professional learning community.
Hillcrest PDS, Mrs. Dean.
Humble leader, cooperative team player, calming, encouraging, and consistent are a few qualities that describe our Teacher of the Year, Karen Reeves. She is known for her high expectations, dependability, grace, and devotion to her students. Ms. Reeves is exceptionally gifted in her ability to mentor future educators through our professional development partnership with Baylor. One of her students said it best: Ms. Reeves is trustworthy, loving, respectful, and listens to what we have to say. She is a great teacher, and I love her.
J.H. Hines Elementary, Mr. Taylor.
Mrs. Wilson has been in the teaching profession for 30 years. During that time, she has taught various levels and various student populations. Currently, Ms. Wilson serves as one of our 5th grade self-contained teachers. In the field of academics, she delights in teaching students to become better mathematicians and readers. However, if you were to ask her about what she considers to be her true area of focus, she might tell you that people are her business. Why? She has a true passion for connecting with students and their families to help students become their best selves as school and community citizens. When one thinks of Mrs. Wilson, it is clear to see that she embodies the phrase all in, because she is deeply committed to the success of her students. It can be seen when she visits students' homes to make connections or update parents and their child's success or opportunities for growth. Her commitment and dedication to helping J.H. Hines become a place where students grow academically and socially has been instrumental in our pursuit of excellence. She is a true partner in the success of our students, and we are Hines proud to honor her as our 2021-2022 Teacher of the Year.
Kendrick Elementary, Mrs. Lozano.
Ms. Hannah Parks is a dedicated professional who is as comfortable in the classroom providing quality instruction as she is collaborating with her team. Her passion for serving all students perfectly represents the vision and mission of our district and campus, and she comes to work every day ready to grow her students. Her colleagues say, Ms. Parks is a thoughtful and perceptive teacher who brings fresh ideas and creativity to the 4th grade team. I appreciate her ability to connect our curriculum content with humor and pop culture. Ms. Parks is thoughtful and reflective. If it's best for kids, she's doing it. She builds great relationship with her students and works tirelessly to meet all of their individual needs. She is a huge asset to our campus. I am proud to present Kendrick's Outstanding Teacher of the Year, Ms. Hannah Parks.
Lake Air Montessori, Ms. Tankersley.
Mr. Dominguez has been an amazing asset to our campus. For the last 7 years, he started his career at Lake Air as a teacher's assistant. He flawlessly moved into a teaching role and immediately made a positive impact on his students. Mr. D, as he's known across campus, truly gets to know each of his students' learning styles and individualized instruction to meet their needs. This is evident within his small groups and tutoring sessions after school. Mr. D's contribution to help influence a positive learning environment does not stop with his students. He's also continued to serve as a first-year teacher monitor and mentor, and participated in staff-student basketball games, among other campus activities. Mr. Dominguez is an exemplary teacher who cares deeply about his students, says his co-teacher. He shows up every day with excitement and compassion. He is an outstanding co-teacher, team player, and a boost of morale when I need it. Congratulations, Mr. D.
Mountain View Elementary, Ms. Pritchard.
Katie Lopez, second grade teacher at Mountain View Elementary, is an amazing teacher. Katie started her educational career in WISD as a primary literacy aide in the support role of a teacher. It was there that her talents were first noticed and she was encouraged to get her teaching certification. For the last 4 years, Mrs. Lopez has thrived. It has been so exciting to watch her grow professionally into this role. She has an amazing way with her students. She is tough but caring and respectful at all times, and her students know that they are loved. She forms relationships with her students that not only allows her to meet her students' needs academically, but socially and emotionally as well. Her previous students will often come back to visit Ms. Lopez's classroom. Ms. Lopez's classroom is student-centered, and she plans engaging and differentiated lessons that allow all students to be successful. Other staff often ask to observe in her classroom due to her classroom management and pedagogy skills. Students thrive in this environment. Katie truly exhibits characteristics of an outstanding teacher. Congratulations.
Parkdale Elementary, Ms. Ortiz.
Parkdale Elementary is honored to have Miss Elizabeth Nealon as the 2021-2022 Teacher of the Year. Miss Nealon is currently serving as a multi-classroom leader at Parkdale. As a multi-classroom leader, she is responsible for leading, supporting, and coaching a team of 5 teachers and 1 Reach associate, all the while teaching her own 39 students. With this position, she's also responsible for the reading achievement outcomes for 256 students in grades 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. One of Miss Nealon's students shared, "I like how you help us on our work. I love your read-alouds. You are very hardworking, and I'm glad you got this award because you deserve it." Another student shared, "I'm very thankful you're my teacher. Even though I'm very confused a lot, you always have a way to make me understand." Miss Nealon has met the challenge of being a multi-classroom leader this year with creativity, adaptability, and perseverance. She exemplifies Panther pride in all her endeavors. We are proud and honored to have Miss Elizabeth Nealon represent Panther Nation.
Provident Heights Elementary, Mrs. Lopez.
Providence Heights Elementary is so proud to introduce Victoria Nava as our Outstanding Teacher of the Year. Ms. Nava has been teaching for 8 years, with the last 3 years as a bilingual teacher at Providence Heights. Ms. Nava is a loving, passionate, and dedicated educator who sets high expectations for each of her students. Her classroom culture provides a nurturing environment where everything experienced is an opportunity for growth. Ms. Nava always helps with many duties around the school that go beyond her classroom. Most notably, she is a multi-classroom leader who helps coach, grow, and mentor other teachers on campus. One of her students said, "I love Ms. Nava because she teaches me how to read." Another student said, "I love Ms. Nava because she is way cool." She always strives to create a classroom community with strong connections and an excitement for learning. We are so proud at Providence Heights Elementary to recommend Ms. Nava as our 2021-2022 Outstanding Teacher of the Year.
South Waco Elementary, Mrs. Frazier.
Gabrielle Fondon, a second grade self-contained teacher, was nominated by her peers because she instills Spartan pride in the students and demonstrates it in all that she does for the school. She meets her students' academic and emotional needs, sets goals for her students, works hard to help them achieve their best, and instills in her students that they have the ability to be successful students. She advocates for her students as needed and builds strong relationships with them and their families. She is always giving her best, not only for her students, but also for her colleagues. Her colleagues say that Ms. Fondon is always smiling, positive, helpful, and an amazing mentor to fellow teachers. Teachers consistently go in Ms. Fondon's room to get new ideas on instructional strategies and classroom management strategies. We are excited to honor her as our Teacher of the Year for South Waco Elementary for these reasons and so many more. Congratulations, Ms. Fondon.
West Avenue, Mr. Weeks.
Mr. Knox moved his family down to Waco from Montana after a phone interview, and he ended up being one of the best hires I have ever made. It was a very unique situation that we met each other. He is a transformational leader and will be a great school principal one day. Instead of me describing Mr. Knox, I thought it would be best to hear directly from the teachers that he serves as a behavior teacher. These are the words that they used. Dedicated, excitable, motivator, inspiring, innovative, amazing, role model, positive, reliable, respectful, enthusiastic, passionate, creative, dependable, hardworking, supportive, uplifting, courageous, compassionate, truthful, purposeful, and considerate. Thank you, Mr. Knox, for your dedication and commitment to the students, families, and staff of West Avenue.
And if our elementary teachers of the year would please stand one more time so we can give you a celebration and an applause. We'll continue our recognitions with secondary remarks from principals. But we have a
An outstanding teacher is someone who has a genuine passion for teaching their students.
Really supportive of her students and can bond with their students correctly. And the students aren't afraid to reach out.
They're just chill, they're laid back.
Respectful.
Charming. They say whatever on their mind.
Blunt, but very honest.
Bold.
Kind.
They're always gonna be there for you.
Supportive.
Sometimes in the morning she cuts on beats and she raps.
They talk to you and give you motivation and stuff to keep you going and stuff.
Show us videos about the earth and the atmosphere.
What makes a great teacher is someone who listens and actually cares about their students and put time into learning their actual students.
We appreciate you.
GL Wiley Opportunity Center, Mr. Curtis.
It is with great pleasure that I introduce Ms. Tina Leopold, our 2021-22 Teacher of the School Year at the GL Wiley Opportunity Center. She is an amazing educator. She teaches high school with the passion of a great painter with a paintbrush. I have had the pleasure of knowing her for 5 years. During this time, I have observed Ms. Leopold radiate passion and a zest for learning that is reflective in her commendable academic data. I will never forget Ms. Leopold reaching out to the communications department. She wanted everyone to know just how great our students are. Ms. Leopold is always researching and employing instructional methods that will intrigue and inspire her scholars. Ms. Leopold is a beloved stakeholder. She productively supports and collaborates with her colleagues, offering sound advice that will undoubtedly transform instruction and support. I am inspired by Ms. Leopold, and I'm in awe of her talents.
Cesar Chavez Middle School, Mr. McAdoo.
Ms. Wilson has been a 6th grade science teacher at Cesar Chavez Middle School for the past 3 years. During those 3 years, I've seen her grow as an educator when it comes to preparing lessons, ensuring alignment of lesson plans, and her ability to process data surrounding student outcomes. Most importantly, though, I, along with many of her fellow teachers, see an educator whose passion for students remains unwavering. Each day at the school building, after school, Ms. Wilson gives her very best for her students and believes in them as they enter her room. Yes, Ms. Wilson's passion for students continues to grow each and every year. Ms. Wilson is our outstanding teacher for Cesar Chavez Middle School during this year. Thank you.
G.W. Carver Middle School, Dr. Isaac Carrier.
Mr. Tacon has been teaching math for 15 years and was nominated by his peers for his commitment to ensuring the success of his students. Mr. Tacon, aka Diego Dependable, works very hard to ensure his students' needs are met, and he is the consummate teammate with his fellow teachers. He does not make or accept excuses, and with him, failure is truly not an option. Diego has an immense amount of patience and employs a common sense approach to working with his students. His students regard him as someone they can trust and count on, and he pushes them towards their goals. We are so proud to recognize Mr. Diego Tacon as the G.W. Carver Middle School Outstanding Teacher of the Year.
Indian Springs Middle School, Dr. Isaac Carrier.
They like me so much they let me do it twice. Ms. Holly Lestache has been teaching for 7 years and exhibits qualities that would suggest she has been teaching for many, many more than that. Ms. Lestache is nominated by her peers to represent Indian Spring Middle School as Teacher of the Year because of her unwavering commitment to the success of her students and to the school as a whole. She is dedicated to ensuring every student is provided with optimal learning opportunities tailored to their individual learning needs. She is a total team player and is a proven leader on our campus. Whether planning with peers, modeling lessons, or simply being present to fully participate in all campus activities, Holly is an invaluable member of our school, and it's for these reasons and so many more that we're excited to have Ms. Holly Lestache represent Indian Spring Middle School as the Outstanding Teacher of the Year.
Tennyson Middle School, Mr. Rambo.
I first met Ms. Nixon 8 years ago when I was a brand new assistant principal, and she had just been hired as a math and science teacher at Tennyson Middle School. Throughout the years, I had the pleasure to bear witness to her growth as a teacher, succeeding because she always keeps in mind that relationships are the foundation for all we do. Ask a student, what teacher do you think of when you think of TMS? More often than not, they say Ms. Nixon. Undoubtedly, Ms. Nixon's ability to build relationships with students stems from her time as a behavior aide, her time as a teacher, and now her role as a teacher leader. She understands the basic tenet of what makes schools great, that we take care of one another. Her leadership of the 6th grade team and her command of the Sunshine Committee demonstrates her commitment to the task and the hard work that she invests in addition to the challenging load of a teacher. During the most challenging 3 years of education ever, Ms. Nixon has been one of Tennyson Middle School's pillars, strong, sometimes silent, but undoubtedly supporting the weight of the most important task in the world, teaching our future society to be good humans and that they can be great at math too. This is hard for an Aggie to do, but I gotta say, sic 'em Bears to one of the biggest Baylor fans you'll ever meet. It is with great pride and honor that Tennyson Middle School recognizes Miss Nixon as our Teacher of the Year. Sic 'em Bears.
Brazos High School, Ms. Latchton.
Mr. Miles is a third-year special education inclusion teacher who is the perfect example of an educator that truly meets the unique needs of his students. The relationships that he's built has been the gateway to them pivoting and getting on the right track so they can complete their high school diploma. When students' lives outside of school get chaotic, his calming spirit has been known to lighten their loads to where they can focus on their coursework. He is known amongst his colleagues as an individual who is always willing to jump in with both feet, ready to help in any way that he can in order to achieve the task at hand. He's also known to tell a joke or two, which will put a smile on your face when least expected. We truly appreciate you, Mr. Miles. Brazos High School is so very proud to honor you as our 2021-22 Teacher of the Year.
University High School, Dr. Ricky Edison.
And Kristen Owen is University High School's outstanding teacher for the 21-22 school year. Miss Owen is an amazing financial math teacher that teaches in our math department. Miss Owen continues to challenge her students daily and routinely engages her students in rigorous coursework and real-life experiences. She has so much passion and energy, and her students just gravitate to her. Her students say about her that they are very happy that she is their teacher, that they know how hard she works, and that she makes things very interesting, and they learn a ton in her class. Miss Owen's dedication to University High School and her students is the reason that she has been chosen as University High School's Teacher of the Year. Congratulations, Miss Owen.
Waco High School, Lisa Saxenian.
Nora Burnham is one of the most caring teachers we have at Waco High. She uses real-life experiences in her classroom to bring history alive. She continues to research her subject area to make sure she is up to date with teaching information. This year as department chair, she ensured all history teachers that their lesson plans were submitted. She always makes sure that she has snacks in her room and goes above and beyond for her students. Ken Heller, a co-worker of hers for 16 years, states that Miss Burnham is empathetic and understanding to circumstances that our kids face and embrace them with optimism and hope for a brighter future. Mr. Heller and Miss Burnham always talk about their why. She reminds Mr. Heller there are many places to work in education across the state, but it is Waco High that she feels she can make the most impact to change lives. Please join me in congratulating Nora Burnham, Waco High Teacher of the Year.
Guaca, Candace Beckham.
The passion Mrs. Paxton shows for teaching and helping her students reach optimal success is truly admirable. She always goes above and beyond to make herself available for her students and ensures that no matter what, all of her students will be successful in math, even if they proclaim that they absolutely can't do math at the beginning of the school year. After the first few weeks of school, her students realize that Mrs. Paxton is not just their math teacher. She is someone they can count on to hold them accountable, be a listening ear, and allow them to have a daily do-over if needed. At the end of the day, Mrs. Paxton shows a love and dedication for her students that exemplifies what it means to be a teacher. Her fellow peers describe her as a teacher who is loved by her students and someone who is a team player that is always willing to assist anyone with anything. Mrs. Paxton is constantly trying to find new ways to teach and keep students engaged by seeking feedback from observers and her fellow teachers. I will conclude by saying that teaching is a true passion for Mrs. Paxton, who has been in teaching for 18 years. This passion is infectious, and it makes those around her strive to keep the joy and passion that brought them to the field of education alive and thriving. It is an absolute honor to name Mrs. Paxton the outstanding teacher for Guaca and be able to showcase the hard work and dedication she shows to her students every single day. Congratulations, Mrs. Paxton.
And Guama, Dr. Dale McCall.
Jose Gisti has been a math teacher for 6 years at Guama. He is our nomination for the Teacher of the Year, and we're so proud to present him today. We'll move this. He works hard with his students. He works throughout Guama to help all of his students understand how math is connected in all aspects of the world now and in their futures. Jose teaches geometry through the world of construction. His students build with their own hands the concepts that are being taught to them in their classrooms. He also teaches applied mathematics, which is a CTE math that helps students who are going into welding, construction science, and engineering, and they learn how that math applies to their everyday life and how it would apply in their professions. This year, some of his students, with Mr. Gisti, took their construction and made swings for Unbound Now. He teaches his students that they give back, not only take. He's given his students the value of giving to others and community service. We are extremely proud and excited to honor him as Guama's Teacher of the Year for the 2021-22 academic year. Jose Gisti.
And if our secondary Outstanding Teacher of the Year would please stand one more time so we can celebrate you. Congratulations to all of you for your outstanding work and dedication to the children of Waco ISD and truly to this district. As I said earlier, you are the heart of what makes Waco the best. It has truly been a hard year and certainly a blessing to be able to end the year with such a great celebration with you all. We're going to do something a little different that has not been done, is we're going to allow students to let you know who the District Teacher of the Year is for elementary.
A great teacher is someone like Mr. D because he understands and he's really nice.
He helps us to get our future right. We get to learn a lot of stuff. He talks to me. He's like, you can make it, you can make it. I can see you on TV. And that motivated me to do my work.
I want to be a teacher because of Mr. Dominguez and how he is an amazing teacher and how he treats all the students.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Woo! Mr. Dominguez, congratulations on getting Teacher of the Year.
Congratulations! We did it! And congratulations, Mr. Dominguez, as our Elementary District Teacher of the Year for Waco ISD. If you would please come on up to the front. You get to say a few words, Mr. Dominguez.
Yeah, I'm the quiet type. I don't ever do this, but I just want to say thank you to the teachers and the kids, and I just want to say thank you. It's really nice to be up here. I'm very honored. I remember getting the Outstanding Teacher of the Year and having all the kids rush in, and it was just an awesome feeling. And I just want to say thank you to my principal who gave me a chance, and I just have a great team at Lake Air, and I want to thank you all. And congratulations to everybody else in here. Thank you.
And at this time, we will have our secondary students announce our District Teacher of the Year.
A great teacher is someone who's good at teaching the material, but not just that, they have a relationship with their students and they do what they can to make that student better in any way possible.
Ms. Burnham walks in every day, a cup of coffee, laughing, joking with us. She loves her job, and you can tell. I think that's what won her Teacher of the Year.
To me, a great teacher is somebody who is dependable, really smart, respectful, and somebody that can relate to students.
She gets your attention and makes it fun to where you want to learn. That's what I like about Ms. Burnham.
And so I kind of always wanted to take the education path. And Ms. Burnham, she really influences that because she radiates just positive energy. She just makes me want to be a good teacher like how she is. And I love that she has relationships with the students, and I hope to be like that in someone's life.
Congratulations, Ms. Burnham. I love you. You're my favorite teacher ever.
Congratulations, Ms. Burnham, for Teacher of the Year.
Oh, I knew you could do it, miss.
And congratulations, Nora Burnham, our Secondary Teacher of the Year for Waco ISD.
When looking at the candidates that were nominated for secondary this year, I was blown away. I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way a little history teacher at Waco High School is going to ever win anything like this. So I'm very humbled by this award. I think all of you are wonderful. We have been through the ringer the past 2 years, educators, haven't we? Do you feel it? I knew I felt it coming in with STAR and crossing my fingers this year when the STAR scores came in and praying, oh my God, please, COVID, do not drop our scores. And I think all of y'all felt that too. But we're gonna make it. And what the kids said about the teachers, I think we're gonna make it and we're gonna be just fine as a district. So thank you so much for this honor. I really appreciate it.
So as we get to the closing of this year's Outstanding Teacher of the Year luncheon, I want to take a minute to thank all of our wonderful principals for sharing the beautiful statements about each of our outstanding teachers. For us, as I read those, for me, when I read them, I was thinking, how blessed are we to be around such great people? When words are written about the people in classrooms that I've never met, and how excited I got to share this opportunity with you. So congratulations to you again. I do have one housekeeping thing to do. We need all the outstanding teachers to stay. We're going to take a group picture before you leave. I hope this luncheon was good for you. I hope it gave you a time to take a breather from a long, long year. But it's almost over. You're almost there. And at the end of the day, next week, you can say, we did it, right? I present to you the 2021-2022 Waco ISD Outstanding Teachers of the Year, as well as our District Outstanding Teachers of the Year. Congratulations.